Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome to what may be the last episode of Metroid Fusion. In the last episode, we finished cleaning up all the areas, and we've only got one power bomb tank left to pick up, and it is here, in the restricted area. There's no way for you to get this one the first time around, I don't think. But once the restricted section has been disconnected, you're able to come in here and shoot up through here to grab this last power bomb tank. But this has to be the last one you pick up, because once you go through here, that's it. Point of no return. Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SA-X. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. This is ridiculous. The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness! They won't stand a chance here! This station will devour them! What could be worth the risk? Capturing the SA-X, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SA-X. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SA-X. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. But they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase their number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. This station is a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to. Except we're locked in. Open the hatch. I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this! Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam? Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do now? He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So, he chose life for you. Our fair warrior, Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating this station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X parasites, even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady? Well then, that certainly took a turn. So, our final mission here is adjust the orbit of the BSL Space Station to make it intercept SR-388 and destroy both it and the station in one fell swoop, eliminating the X Parasites. How interesting that we meet up again with Adam. Granted, since this whole game happened before Metroid Other M, this is presumably what am I trying to say here? Metroid Other M attempted to tell the story of Samus's last mission under Adam Malkovich. The one that was referenced in this game. However, once again, we're coming up on the fact that there seem to be Metroid husks strewn about. That's somewhat alarming. Get out of here, stupid scissor. However, there is one thing that I need to bring up. This is, in fact, the point of no return. You are basically locked out of things now. The only way forward is to the navigation room. Or not, what is it called? Hold on. Set orbit to impact SR-388, return to ship and evacuate. It's the, okay, so do you remember the first data room that we encountered? The one that was up the shaft from, I'll show you in a minute. Once we get up the elevator. Back on the main deck. Up here. That data room? We can now finally get into that room. And the elevator up that shaft has been disabled until this point. Following the incident with the, what was it? Arachnus X. Anyway, we need to get here. Just casually roll through here because we can take a shortcut. That's the habitation area. We need to go this way, I think. Through here. Navigation room here. And up this elevator. The operations deck, that's where it was. Anyway, coming in here. The door locks behind us. Guess who it is? It's the SA-X. We're finally facing off against this killer. Armed with the ice beam. And the screw attack. The screw attack actually does damage the SA-X. And as we continue to damage it, you'll notice that its form is starting to glitch out. Whoop. That's wrong. Once it hits the ground, it mutates into a horrible beast. This form is reminiscent of the Hornode that it actually started out as. Unfortunately, it's even more weak than the SA-X form. And now we get the Core X. But this is a hardcore X. For the ice beam, of all things. Which is interesting. Come on, you. Get down here. Ow. Oh, what did I do? Come on. Come on, get up here. Ow. Come on, you. There. Gotcha. Alright. Come here. Hey, where you go? Get. Alright. Well then. The SA-X is gone. The operations room.
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination, planet SR-388.
3 minutes to get out of here. Let's go.
Destination, planet SR-388.
All doors will lock behind us. Save rooms are offline. Recharge rooms are offline. Interestingly enough, this is like the classic music. That recharge... Oh wait, the recharge room is open. We don't need it though. We just need to run this way. Save room's offline though. Hey, open. Got 2.5 minutes to get out of here. Let's go. Docking bays. Whoa, what happened in here? What happened in here? What? Okay, we've got an Omega. And it takes us down to 1 energy instantly. Strangely, though, at the last minute, the SA-X returns and starts killing this Omega Metroid with the Ice Beam. Unfortunately, it's still weak from fighting us, but absorbing it allows us to use the Ice Beam. Get back, you. Go back. Stop. Also, the timer's still going, by the way. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up. We got a minute. Get up, get up, get up. Stop. Get up. There, it's gone. The worst thing that can happen is that you die while this is happening. 40 seconds. Hurry up, get in here and get us out of here. There goes the station. And there goes the planet. That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. This one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet, before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship. Just think about it. They lent me a hand. The Edecuns and the Decoras saved the universe. And that brings Metroid Fusion to a close. Close, not clothes. I can't speak. I've been recording all day. It's a little rough around the edges, especially towards the end before you get the gravity suit, because there's this the segment with you've got the Yakuza, and then you've got the SA-X that you have to deal with, and then Notori. And if you don't save, you're gonna get stuck there fighting those bosses endlessly. Because if you die to one, you're stuck constantly having to do that. Also, when I was originally playing... Whoops, I did not mean to push that. Stop it! When I originally played through Metroid Fusion, I struggled a lot with Yakuza, which meant that I constantly had to go back and forth between my ship and the power core, which was a trek in and of itself. Yeah, Super Mario Club! Special thanks to Matsumura Satoshi. Anyway, I need to talk about the endings of this game. This game has a ridiculous number of endings, especially in the Japanese version. I think it has 5 or 6 endings in the American version, but it has 11 in the Japanese version. And there's no way to get... I hesitate to say that, because you're able to link Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero Mission together and unlock artwork. Wada. And I think that might unlock the artwork in the Japanese, that comes in the Japanese version. But there's a massive amount of artwork in this game, in the Japanese version, including things that show off the background story of Samus being trained by the Chozo. Anyway, how did I do? Probably a medium ending. Yep. Clear time, 4 hours, 2 minutes. My rate for collecting items is 100%. See you next mission. And what a mission it turned out to be. And I do believe beating the game unlocks hard mode. Let's take a look. You can see all my practice files. You can see the little Metroid symbol there on the end. It means you've beaten the game, and it turns you to your save point. The thing about it is, once you've beaten the game and you get that little icon on the end... Here, let me... Whoops. Let me clear one of these files. Let's get rid of that one. Yes. I guess not. No hard mode for us. Let me reset that. But I guess that is the ending. I'll probably put up the pictures, like the extra pictures that you get for the endings, especially the Japanese ones. The Japanese ones are kind of cool. But I guess that's the end of that. So, next time.